These guys are drinking their own Kool-Aid. They have no idea how to attract talent like yours.
I think you're on the right track.
Thank you.
I think especially in terms of definitely wanting a lot of change, we're looking for, we talked about how we're very multi-dimensional people. We enjoy doing a variety of things. I think that is one of the hallmarks of this generation, that we can't stay in one job for a long time. We're the short attention span ones. So these job rotations, going on, introducing new challenges, I think that's definitely on the right track.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, we created the blog site also internally.
Kunal, quick reaction.
I'm not too sure how I feel about job rotation, because then you won't really feel too connected to what you're making. It's like you keep changing, what are you doing at the end? But at the same time, doing a repetitive task for your whole career, that's not entirely going to work either, because you're literally acting like a robot, and at the same time your job is probably going to be replaced by a robot. So that's not an option there. So I believe instead of doing that, finding a job which is open and allows you to explore what you like, that would be much more.
And Kunal is, by the way, not even the millennial generation. He's iGen. He's Generation Z. He's 16 years. Kunal, do you want to quickly touch upon what have you invented so far? Because that's what will lead me to my next question. A quick 30-second elevator pitch.
Okay, sure. So essentially what I figured was rural farmers in India, they don't have the expertise or the agricultural or access to agricultural experts to diagnose their crops' diseases, and because of this, the diseases can spread throughout their crops and cause massive crop loss. So to combat this, I created a mobile app for farmers, and all they have to do is just take a few pictures of their crops, and it'll use an AI algorithm to analyze the visual symptoms of the crops and detect which disease the crop has, and based on that they can carry out preventive measures and prevent the disease from spreading.
So I think what is a cool invention you've been focusing on?
So I've been working on water bodies. So those of you who live in Bangalore probably know all about our frothing and flaming lakes that we have here. So, we have Bellandur Lake that's caught fire, I think 7 or 8 times over the last few years. And what I was working on this lake issue, and I found that one major problem is that we don't have enough data, which makes it very hard to carry out remediative measures, because you don't know what pollutants to remediate. So what I did was I created an app and cloud-based system that makes it easy for anyone to do water testing at home. And then all of that data from different people doing water testing in their own communities is aggregated in one platform, so that you can do all these different sorts of comparisons and visualizations and analysis, so that you can basically tackle water pollution in a smarter way.
And she's been featured in many global documentaries to talk about her invention. How many of you are getting a feeling of face palm right now? So thank you for that overview, Kunal. Do you want to quickly touch upon what did you do in your early days to get to this level of productivity and invention? What worked very well for you?
Okay, so a few years ago, my sports...
You were 16.
Yeah. Yeah, well, one of my sports teachers, he told me to just try out sports even if I know I'm not good at it. And I'm quoting him here, he said, just try it out, don't be so afraid of failure. And I realized how important that was. School is not a place where you're supposed to develop what you're good at if you don't know what you're good at. So you have to explore first, then figure out what you're good at, what you like. And I figured out that I was good at computer science. I liked it as well, and that was a really good combination. So using that, sorry, my phone's ringing. Because I figured out that I'm good at it and I liked it, I was able to figure out a problem and then apply computer science very easily in that domain. And that's how I came up with my solution.
Wonderful. Saiti, what were your recipe, secret sauce?
I guess, following on to what he said, just believing that you can literally do anything. I think my school and my parents definitely helped with that. And no, I'm not just saying it because my mom is in